Morning guys, I'm McGregor on All How to Go for All Adventure. Alright, glorious sunny day here. It's going to be hot. Pool's up and we're going to definitely make use of it today. But in this video I'm going to answer some questions. People put together a number of questions, so I'm going to answer them as best I can. So let's go through. Alright guys, so one of the questions that she asked, I think it's a she. Ground cover, yes, you do put a tarp underneath, otherwise things can actually grow through and puncture the bottom of the pool. Even thick grass could potentially do that. The salt mechanism, crystal clear pool, you just use regular pool salt. You can get it at pretty much any hardware store. This particular pool uses 4 bags, 4 40-pound bags. And that's rated for 7,200 gallons of water, which this pool has. The next thing she wanted to know about the solar panels, where they get these. These solar panels are Game solar panels, and they're Game hot water, and they're specifically designed for pools. I put 5 of them in because I'm quite far north. Customize I had to make these customized hoses. Otherwise the hoses that come with it are about 4 feet long. So I wanted these panels close together, so I cut them and formed them myself. Took quite a bit of work, lots of silicone, lots of plumber's tape. But it works, and it's a nice, neat package. All right, now. She had lots of questions about the saltwater system. So let's go under the deck. Well, I don't know if we want to go under there. It's pretty dark, but we'll go under there. Saltwater system. This is the pump and the filter, the sand filter. And this particular piece down here is what charges the salt particles in the water and turns them into basically a type of chlorine, and that's what keeps the pool nice and clean and safe. I run my pool for 5 hours a day, and I run 4 of it with the saltwater system on. So, it's a very, very, very nice pump. Cord. This cord that comes with it here, it's a good 25 feet long. So you don't have to worry about running an extension cord. You should be able to get close enough to a regular 120 volt outlet. Okay, another thing that I added is this little guy. He's a shutoff valve for the water, and it also has an oxygenator attachment built in. What this does is this injects oxygen into the water, and it gives you the nice, clear, clean, sparkly water. Alright, so the next thing that I added was this guy. This is the pool skimmer. This is definitely a must-have to keep all the floating debris that you're going to get in the pool. This basically fills in, goes into the basket, and once a day or so I empty it out. It takes a minute. It's just got a little handle on the inside. You pull it out, way to go. This was, I think it was $19 on Amazon. The oxygenator with the shutoff switch that I just showed you previously, I believe that one was $25. So not very expensive at all. Alright, for the solar heaters, what I use to power that is I use the stock pump that came with the unit. This is a 1,200 gallon pump, and it's got a paper filter cartridge inside. This comes with the pool, and so I didn't want to waste it, so that's what I run the heater, and I can run the heater independent of the filtering system, which is quite nice, because I like to run this pretty much all day long. 1,200 gallons, and all the hoses and everything come with it. What I have done, though, is I have added, let's walk around here for a sec. as you can see down there, I added this big long hose. And what he does is he takes the cold water out of the bottom and dumps it up here on the top. And you can feel it, it's nice and warm. Nice warm water coming out. Very cool. What else did I add? I forgot. This guy. You got to get pipe to roll the cover on and off. 2.5 inch PVC. Because otherwise the cover is a nightmare to put on. All right, guys. So she also asked, I think it's a she, what it costs to put the pool together. Well, I got the pool from Canadian Tire here in Canada. It's a Coleman pool. It is quite common around. You can find them. It was $1,499 in Canada on sale. Regular $15.99. Today it's actually still the same price, so that's a good thing. The solar panels I also got from Canadian Tire, but they're game solar panels and they're available on a wide variety of places, including Amazon. $250 each, or $1,250 for those. Again, they were free shipping. The Intec sand salt water system was $1,500. So basically we're looking at $4,500 to basically get the setup that I have sitting here. As I said, I did do the custom hoses on the heaters to keep them close together. This year we added Orky. Did I show you Orky? No, I don't think I've shown you Orky yet. Let's go take a look and see what Orky's doing. Orky is our new killer whale thermometer. As you can see, Orky now says the water is 76 degrees. How nice is that? Perfect. That's perfect for swimming. I like it at that temperature. Ongoing costs, let's see. Pool salt. I have to add 4 bags of that a year. They're $10 each, $40. I have to use what's called a pool stabilizer. And what that does is that just keeps all the chemistry level in the pool. Once I have it set, it keeps it balanced, so you're not constantly changing it or modifying it. So I do $15 for one little package of that. Lasts all season. I do carry a bottle of muriatic acid, and that was $45, but I haven't even hardly used any of it. And all that's for is if your pH level gets too high or too high, you can actually bring it down with muriatic acid by adding a few ounces. And it's just to keep it stabilized. Otherwise, you'll end up with itchy skin. That's no good. Maintenance, cleaning. The way I have it set up with the hose here going down, he basically vacuums the bottom of the pool, and basically I think I vacuum it maybe once every 2 weeks. But otherwise it stays perfectly clean. The skimmer does the rest off the top. So it's quite a very, very efficient setup like this. It's very easy to do. As opposed to a chlorinated chemical pool, the cost of this pool to operate is very, very low. Now, electricity-wise, the Intec sand filter uses 375 watts per hour. The Coleman pump that came with it uses 100 watts per hour. The Intec pump runs 5 hours a day, so you're using 2,000 watts of power a day on that. The heater pump, or the Coleman pump, it runs for 10 hours a day, so you're running 10 hours at 100 watts, so you're running like 1,000 watts of power there. It's very, very easily done with my home solar system. So basically, electricity-wise, it doesn't cost me anything. Okay, so one of the other questions that she had was, do I take the pool down in the winter time or do I leave it up? And what's the maintenance on it? Here on Haida Gwaii, our winters their winds are very, very severe. So yes, I take it down in the winter. So basically I try to put it up the May long weekend and take it down basically about this third week of October. And takes me about 2 hours to put the pool together when I set it up in the spring. It takes about 24 to 48 hours to fill, depending on what we're doing. The solar panels, they probably take maybe 2-3 hours to put in. And taking the pool down in the fall is quite a bit more. So I use the 1,200 gallon pump, the one that came with the pump that I run the heaters. I use that to empty the pool, and then I use a shop vac to suck out any remaining stuff that's in the bottom. It takes about a day to dry, so you got to plan for a nice sunny day so that you can get it nice and dry before you fold it up and put it away. Otherwise it'll turn into a big moldy mess. So yes, I do take it down. You can leave them up. People do it all the time. But I think it's going to be wear and tear from the UV of the sun. And because you're not using it in the winter time anyways, you might as well put it away. Alright guys, I hope that answers all the questions. Can't think of anything else that I missed. So, McGregor on the Answere for On Adventure, and we're going to go swimming.